As we reach ever nearer to the end of the season, I think our chances of getting Prost are getting a bit slimmer and slimmer.
And Brazil, and there goes Prost! Off, as did Ardu. My goodness, what about Patrese now? Oh my goodness, this is fantastic! Senna is trying to go through on the inside, and it's hammered immediately! This is amazing! Senna goes off in the first corner! Big position, and out goes tame. My goodness! I couldn't help it, and take back, oh my goodness!
So as you can see here, this is the last contract I offered. 17 million, 2 seasons, car 1, race target bonus, and you look at his patience, it's now medium, and every time I offer once, it goes to low. What seems to be the problem now is just still the salary. He doesn't want to accept that when he's on 14 million at the moment. I think we're going to have to accept that Alan Prost is not going to be our driver next season. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do we just persevere and try and sign him up on a really expensive contract, or do we just look to nab another driver? I actually got this slightly wrong. It's Duffer, it's 12 million he's on, so he wants more than $5 million a year on top of his salary when he's getting on a bit. You know, he's 37. He is second in the championship. You know, I can't understate how good he has been, but I just can't afford that financially. You know, with the bonuses and such like. And the remaining contract being 2 months, that's what I mean. You know, it's only a few races left. I really don't know what to do. So I'll just quickly show you guys this list of drivers. These are the top rated drivers in the game. You can see nobody except for Jean Lazy under the age of 30, but he is only 80 rated. And you can see I am scouting Nelson Piquet. I've already scouted Nigel Mansell. Obviously both older drivers as well, but it's more their salaries I'm interested in. You know, they are roughly just a little bit, you know, of a downgrade from Alain Prost, but they are not asking for so much money. And obviously, we could look at Senna if we hover over him here. You can see he's on 15 million. His buyout is 17 million. Just, that's out of the question. We can't even buy him out of his contract, let alone offer him a contract on top of that. So if you see, again, anyone in this list that you'd like me to take a look at, you know, let me down below. I'm always open to you guys helping out with this series. It's great fun. We just need to make sure we have a driver. I don't think I can rely on Schumacher and Coulthard to be my main drivers. Schumacher at the moment has been struggling. If we just take a look at the Drivers' Championship again. Obviously Michael 6th, Alain 2nd. There's a big 32-point difference between them. And he scores points regularly, but there's just not enough points. And that's where his downfall is. So today's race will be Zandvoort. Obviously, a very classic track, was re-modernized for Formula 1 in recent years. Obviously, we can't go back to the original, but this is as close as we're getting. It could always be a tricky one as well, with the fact that there's not many overtaking opportunities. So hopefully in that main straight, we get something going. So one thing I'm going to do this time, I'm actually going to come back for the strategy start of the race. I think qualifying recently has just been a bit of me editing moments where I give you the results. And I don't think it's really got much substance to it at the moment. It's just a case of me winding through it and getting to the good bits. The only reason I can think I would come back would be if we had a major downfall in our result. But that's what happened once in the whole season. So, yeah, let me know, you know, if that's something you're frustrated that I've left out. Just let me know. A lot of things I want you to let me know about. The home hope in these comment section are going to be filled with things you're giving me a review on. Without further ado, I should probably cut to that strategy call. So I said I'd come back at the end to qualify, and well, it's ended a little topsy-turvy. Michael Schumacher is second, with Alain Prost in fifth. Now, interestingly, at the end of Q3, only Michael Schumacher made it across the line in time to complete a last lap. We were out by about 1 second with Prost. It was so frustrating because another car held us up getting out of the garage. So that's why we could have got Prost a bit higher. But there you go, guys. It's, yeah, a Ferrari at the front row of the grid, but not the one you'd expect. Maybe he can carry the team in the future. So, strategy-wise, we are just going for mimicking the others' options, because we don't really have many good strategies here. The medium does last, and the hard last. The soft just goes too quickly for any kind of convenient one-stop. We'll play it by ear. Apparently there's meant to be a little bit of rain coming, and we did experience rain in practice. So if that comes in, obviously that completely throws the strategy book out the window and we just have to play it by ear. So yeah, this is what we're going for. We've got Prost on push on everything. I want him to gain a few places at the start before we end up in a trap and a cycle of being caught behind others. Without further ado, let's go. It's time for the Dutch Grand Prix. The lights look like they're working this time. Hopefully they go out. It's 5 of them. And we are away. No, they don't go out. It's a new glitch. God love it. Prost pushing very quickly. He's already trying to get past Berger. Schumacher is losing positions on the inside somehow. He's going to lose to Mansell if he's not careful. Senna pulls away. Prost, however, though, is sticking to the inside of Berger and might take 4th place. He's pushing hard. Let's go on board with him to have a look at this fight. Berger just conveniently getting there. Where's Patrese behind us? He had a look as well. So Prost not doing quite what I was hoping for. And Schumacher looking like he's got a lot of work to do to catch up with Senna. Let's just put him on aggressive. We don't want to lose that gap yet. It would just would be no convenience at all to that. We want to be fighting for first, and Schumacher is our man of the moment, so to speak. So at the end of lap 1, Senna has nearly pulled a second on Schumacher, who's got a few guys behind him, the more experienced Mansell, Berger and Prost, all hounding him down. Obviously, you gotta remember, in this alternative world, this is Michael Schumacher's first ever F1 season. He is definitely a rookie for this series. So I decided that already on lap 4, things are getting a little bit samey. And I'm going to still bring you guys content though, I'm not going to avoid that. So here's the first thing. Rain. It is expected to start appearing around lap 23-24. And then continue to be, from what I can see, fairly heavy. Right up until lap 65. Then it starts to dissipate. Whether we can change the inters at that point, I mean, I'm obviously getting way ahead of myself. But it's going to be definitely very interesting to see what the AI do and what we do for this one. I'm hoping, though, before that rain comes, there's at least something to talk about in the race. Well, the first thing I could talk about is that gap you've just seen with Senna so far ahead. He is ridiculous. I will admit, I thought we had a chance here at first, because in Q1, we had managed to get, I think it was half a second quicker than both McLarens, and I thought, I didn't see any traffic for them, no issues at all. Maybe that's just the pace they're at on a track like this. And then here comes along Senna and just proves that, you know, he was taking the piss with us a little bit. How kind of him. Another thing upon my review of other cars I can see is that actually most are on soft. It's only Senna who's on mediums, which still scares me that he's that far ahead on mediums. But ignoring Senna, which is what we've tried to do this whole season, you know, we're in a good position. The fact that we're all on the mediums and their guys around us are on softs and they're not able to overtake. Hopefully, distance-wise, that puts us in a good position. Just hoping, I hope strategy, they haven't got it right for the weather coming in. So we got, as I said, about lap 23-24. When are we coming in? About lap 32. The water could take a while to come in, so I hope it's in my favour. So one positive we have, Schumacher pulling away from Mansell. Things you like to see. That's 7 tenths, 8 tenths has been hovering at. Comes down a little bit in the corner sometimes. So yeah, you could say that's a good sign. And then you got Prost, who just is sandwiched in the middle of this group. I'm tempted to get him to push. See if I can gain a position 2. Bring us something to look at. Hey, something has happened. We have a crash on track. It's turn 1. Let's go look who it was when it appears on our screen. Prost has been on push, so hopefully he makes a move soon enough. So what happened here? Did he just lock up and go straight on? He's on his own, and oof, ooh. Oh, that is a big one. I think that was Nakajima, was it? Or was it his teammate? Is Nakajima in that team? I'm pretty sure he is. Let's have a look. It's Medina, his teammate in the Tyrrell team. Sorry, yeah, it was Tyrrell. I was thinking of, you know what, I didn't say it. Didn't want to sound stupid. Probably myself sound more stupid in that case. Anywho, let's look at Prost. So when I go on board with him, I get a little bit depressed because the gap just seems to disappear with the cars in front, even though they're battling. But then we come into this section, he catches up, but he doesn't quite get close enough. It's like a never-ending cycle. And you go, see, it just doesn't have the pace, and I don't know where we've gone wrong, because Schumacher, on a worse setup, is all the way up there. I don't know if I've just hampered his straight line speed with his setup, maybe? But there we go. He think about it to get involved as we watch Berger nearly get Mansell there. We just don't have anything to instigate it ourselves. And once again, we watch Berger and Mansell go wheel to wheel, and it's just the same move, although Berger this time is kept on the outside. This is our action now, watching these two go toe-to-toe, and Prost just watching from the sidelines. Can he make a move? He's thinking about it, Berger gets on Mansell, and Prost just not really doing anything. I think I've hampered his straight line speed with a setup. As much as it's a good setup, it's not working in the places we need it to, and Mansell's still alongside Berger, not letting him go. He might actually take the position back. And Mansell back up into the podium spot, and Berger left to be frustrated. Although, no, still coming back at him. All this while, Prost is just 4/10 behind. Come on, Prost, push it. I know I've told you to not push, but the car could go faster than this. Look at your teammate ahead. He's, what, 2.5 seconds ahead of these guys? And here you'll see, drops back a bit. Bit closer this time, actually, so maybe, come on. Is it just Mansell? And sorry, is it just Berger's cooker because he's in that McLaren? Come on. Come on, Prost. I believe in you. He's not going to do it, is he? Oh, wait, let's keep on board, actually. Might go around the outside, thinking about it. No, he's not going to do it, is he? I bet you're thinking, Jay, lap 17. I'm sure Prost actually gave Mansell a good go now. You know, he's gone for the move. Well, no. No, he hasn't. He's stuck behind him like a good little boy and done absolutely nothing to challenge him. Prost, it's almost like he knows from the contract negotiations that maybe something's going to not go right and he's just hampering the team now. Is that a possibility in this game? Could it be that he's just not happy with our contract negotiations and now he's punishing me? I really hope that's not it. Because, you know, he is fighting for our constructors' points and we're doing pretty well to stay second, but yeah, what a bastard if that's the case. So here we go, Prost looking for the move. He's finally doing it. He's finally doing it. Come on, Prost. He's still on the outside of Mansell. Can he? No, he's tucking him by. We were so close. Oh, nearly. Come on. So rain is coming. It has been announced. It is here. Nearly. Possibly 4 minutes away, I'm guessing, from our weather icon there. That's good, that's good. I thought I nearly missed a Prost move there, but of course, Prost making a move in this race? That wouldn't happen. Oh. Once again, Prost goes to the outside. Mansell takes the defensive line. This time, though, he looks a lot more comfortably in this time. Can he keep in front? He's sticking with him. Could this be similar to the Berger move? I'm hoping so. Prost takes 4th place for the time being, and he makes it look fairly straightforward that time, as much as we have been waiting and waiting for it. So yeah, there we go. Ferrari 2 and 4. Mansell, though, hot on his tail still. Hopefully, that is the position fully gained. So rain is here, folks. We are going to have to keep a close eye on this. As soon as it's going to get to 1, we need to possibly put inters on, but then it could be a case of wets shortly after. But I don't think I can risk dries if it gets wet quickly. On a slightly positive note as well, Prost has actually been catching Berger a little bit, so we might still have a chance at a podium for him. You can see him pulling away from Mansell. I'm a bit anxious to see how this goes, especially where we are on track. We could possibly outdo Senna here. If Senna's going to get round and he's not going to pit straight away, I'd be surprised if he pits. Let's have a look. No, he doesn't. He goes past. Now, I've got a decision to make. Schumacher, where are you? You're coming up to the last corner. That's not where I want to go, and we want to check this weather. From this, it kind of plateaus a little bit straight. So I don't know if that means, and I've noticed in this mod, it's not always been the most accurate. I think I'm going to let Schumacher go on by, and we'll take the risk with Prost if need be. It's the only way I can think of doing it. So we just have a look here. I'll play on, come back to you guys when Prost comes round. So Prost is on that last corner, and it's 0.84. I think I don't take the risk in this one. I know we normally would. We normally would risk it for a Chucky Biscuit, but yeah, I don't think it's going to build up quick enough for me to get any gain out of it. If anything, I might lose. So we're going to stick with it and hope that by the time we get down to the next lap, we've got a bit more of a chance doing it. We've just seen Mansell dip in. So yeah, it's going to be a close fought one. So I'm glad I didn't do it yet. Senna is in the pits, but look at the weather. It's still 0.9. I'm pretty sure, well, it always says that, you know, inters are for, let's get it up, inters are for 1 to 4. Do we risk going one more lap? I think we do. I really think we can risk going one more lap. Gain a little bit more while still on the dry tire. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna do it. It's gone down a little bit and everything. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't know why. Seems to be all these cars pitting has causing a little bit of frame rate issue with the team, but we'll take it. Is that Berger in as well? Yeah, they're both in. Everyone's in, but the rain has started to go down, and surely they've put inters on. They have, by the looks of it. So there is Senna. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping the mod has this track, what would you call it, precipitation level correct. And if it does, then they've made a mistake going that early. Importantly will be the intervals between Schumacher and Senna. Obviously, he's not going to get 6 seconds, you know. Well, I think that's going to go up, or continue to go up anyway. I'll come back to you in a lap or two once we see where we're at. So annoyingly, after a couple laps, Senna has absolutely caught us. Berger, they've been kind of catching. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen. But the other thing I've still got to be careful of is how much it's going to shoot up by. I want to hold on to lap 30 before we pit. If we can. And then we can jump onto some wet tires, because that is definitely wet weather there. Yeah, we're going to try and hold on to lap 30. It's a risk, guys, but I want to. I really want to. Oh, officially now the track is getting damp. And that is going to be the point where we do dramatically slow down. I'm still going to put the wet tires on. We don't want to be doing another stop almost straight after. Let's do it. So Schumacher is first in. Let's get him on wet and I'll show you guys the pit stop, see where we come out. Now that's Schumacher just in with Prost only just pulling into the pit lane now. We'll have timed it well for the double stack. There's plenty of space between them. It's whether we've called it right and this weather is going to increase enough. Let's hope our weather forecasters are good people at their job. Meteorologists, that's what they're called. No, weather forecast. Well, weather forecaster is a meteorologist, but they should. Alright, I'm gonna stop debating with myself what we call a meteorologist. But there we go. We're out of the pits. Prost has ultimately lost out. Schumacher, not so much. He's got Berger close behind. Look at the intervals. So we've lost speed. But I'm really hoping this picks up very quickly. It's meant to, by lap 30, have maybe doubled, and then it's lap 33. Yeah. I'll come back to you guys with something. Schumacher's holding everyone up. I think we've made a mistake. Oh, I don't like it. I'm quite scared to see what's going to happen here. Oh, guys, I said I wasn't going to take any risks, and I ended up stupidly basically taking a risk here. Oh, my God. He's about to get ramsacked by lots of cars. Oh no, we've let Mansell and Berger over. Oh, I've made big mistakes here, haven't I? They're going so slow. It's not increasing as quick as I'd hope. But we're gonna have to stick with it, and my headphones are caught. Oh, stress. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I've misjudged this so badly. We're out of the points now. This is not good. Oh my God. Yeah, it's all changing. Oh, I'm gonna have to pit them again. Oh, guys, what have I done? What have I done? I thought that was it going to increase loads. It did last time.
Box now, box now, box.
Oh, no, I've done this so bad. So, do you want to know which car is in front of Prost? Can you take a guess? It's Senna. We've been lapped. Oh, I've really thought, because last time we did this, that was like a halfway point. That was like a 4 or 5. But the weather forecast updated to it dropping. Oh, man. I said I wasn't going to take any risks, and I ended up taking a risk. AI know best. They know best. Here we got a form of an overtake. Prost got past, I think it was no, that's not Cesaro. It's someone for 9th place. So, We're getting there, yay! We might get some points. We might actually lose this to Williams. I didn't even think about that. We might lose second place to Williams because of this. So Prost making more moves. Just got past, I don't know who that is. That's not Moreno. That's the Mardini? I'm taking guesses here. Spitballing. Yeah, he's got past someone else. So, yeah, that's good. It was De Cesaro he did get past. So, 7th and 8th. 7 seconds to make up in 30 laps. Surely should be possible. I'm hoping we can not be beat by Benetton. That's the aim now. After we've cocked up this bad. I bring good news. We are on the way to battling Moreno for a point. Woohoo! Go Ferrari. I will bring you guys finally some action. That's all it was for. That was the reason for obviously the mistakes and the tragic calls, to give you guys some action in the race, because I know you are waiting for that. So that was the plan. That was ultimately the plan the whole time. Believe me, guys. Believe me. So coming out of the last corner, Schumacher is going to make this easy as light for you guys to show you what Ferrari's made of, as Moreno goes very defensive, very early. Schumacher's going to come up the outside, that's what that is, not the inside. And he's not going to overtake him. Well, not the thing, Schumacher, we're proving to them that we can win, that we can overtake people. Please, overtake him! We'll come back when he does it. Oh, he's doing it now! Oh my god! Things, he's going for it in places you wouldn't normally. What a move. Schumacher, I'm not going to say the words the greatest driver of all time. It's never come out of my mouth before about Schumacher. Greatest at this moment in time. Although the Senna's there. Second best in a Ferrari car at this moment in time? Yes? Yeah, that works for me. Hey look, it's round 2 for Michael Schumacher, on to 5th place Piquet. It looks like that is easy. Come on, get him. Don't be stuck on the back wheel. I don't like that in this game. It's the only thing that really bugs in this game is you just know they're not overtaken when they're stuck kind of half into the back wheel. Right, is he going to do the same move? He's thinking about it. He's definitely, oh my god, he's going to go around the outside that turns to the inside and take Piquet. Nelson Piquet. Get lost. Here's the new young blood on the scene, taking your position, taking your job. Even I know I'm scouting you to possibly hire you, but yeah, let's go with that for, you know, schoolyard insults. So our now very exciting race brings you Prost versus Moreno, coming into 7th place. Are we going to get both Ferraris into points? That is a depressing phrase to say. Moreno gonna stay ahead at this point, but I reckon come main straight we've got him. So through the banked corner we go. Moreno, I imagine, will go. No, he doesn't go defensive. It's Prost that goes down the inside. Should then make it a much easier move. So Moreno's going to have to take the long way around. There we go. Easy like Prost. I'm going to do 7th. Only another 3 seconds to go to catch up with Piquet. And yay, overtakes, points. Woo, everything we want. One thing I hadn't noticed, the tyres are going off pretty quickly. So, the others are a fair bit down as well. I don't know if we'll get to the end of the race on these tires. I might have to try. But maybe that makes things a bit more exciting. It depends how the weather goes in the end. It's meant to drop off, but I've given up trying to predict it. I predict it wrong. Every time. No, Schumacher, no. No, that's not why. No, come on. Pick up quickly. Oh, why? Come on, hurry up. This is painful to watch. That was agony. Why is it showing me a replay from... That's from when he had wet tires on. Why is that the replay? It showed me that. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. They're trying to make it difficult for me on purpose now. Let's look at Prost. Prost is right behind Piquet, and Prost will take 5th instead. Yay! Round he comes. Which way will Piquet go? Which way will Prost go? Prost is getting not close enough. Prost doesn't take Piquet. Okay, yay! I'm happy. So Prost went for that move again. I hadn't even thought he was going to do it. I'll quickly bring you the replay when it comes up. That was good stuff. That's cheered me up. Prost is finally getting into this race a little bit. Previously, he just kind of had lost his spirit almost. So Maybe he's finally got over the contract negotiation issues. But yeah, look at that. Boris and BK out wide. And yeah, nowhere to go for him. Loved it. A crash. It's a McLaren. Is it Senna? It's Senna. Senna's out. Oh my god. And we could have been winning the race if I got the strategy right. No. I'm happy and sad at the same time. What happened? I need to see what happened. Quick, quick, quick. Oh my god. So, yeah, he's coming along, leading the race. Got no threat at all. Oh, he just goes straight on and takes a mega detour into the wall. I mean, bit surreal that. Bit surreal, but hey, well, we gain a position. Right, the McLaren boys are upset. That's, okay. Maybe if, you know, the others want to crash, that just adds to my enjoyment. Schumacher taking a really aggressive approach. He's not going to get it though, is he? Right, well, let's just hope though. Yeah, so we're going to move into 4th and 6th respectively. Mansell's going to win though. That's not going to help our cause. Schumacher looking to go for the same move as Prost, but he's pushed out early. Not quite the experience to do that. Here you go. This is looking a lot more aggressive and a lot easier for him. He's not actually close. That surprised me. He lost a lot of speed at the end there. Let's just bump him up to push. Let's do the same with Prost. See if he can make up any of that 32 seconds. It's going to be difficult. So I have a thought. Is it a good thought? I don't know. Do we... Oh my god, Schumacher's going around the outside of PK? No, he's going to stick with it? No. Okay, oh my... Again, he is. Oh my... I'll come back to what I was about to say. This is a magnificent move. Here goes Schumacher on the inside of Moreno, and he makes that look amazing. And what I was going to say is I think we should probably pit the cars now. We're not going to get to the end. So we need to think of something else. We've got another 14 laps to go. Let's pit our boys for fresh inters. Unfortunately, that is the way of the world, and there's nothing I can do about it. So Mansell's the only one to have pit so far. Really, there's not much we can do. It won't catch as much, but we just need to make sure around the Benetton guys, we are taking advantage of that. So Prost should be in a moment, and then Schumacher. So interestingly, both Benettons have gone straight past. They've not bothered pitting. We're not going to get to the end with that. Or if we do, it would be so worn out tires that you'd just be losing places. And I have learned, possibly from my mistakes, to not lose places. So hopefully this gives us a bit of an advantage over those guys. I think we just got to make sure we're still pushing on both cars for the moment. And we should be good to go. So PK is into the pits now. And I don't think it's even going to be difficult for Prost to get by. It's whether Schumacher gets by on this one. So he is... Wait, no, he's still coming up to his pit box. No, he's coming out. He's coming out. I should just, you know, maybe click on him. So there he goes. And Schumacher just coming on by. Easy as you like there. Oh, actually, not easy as you like. He's very close, in fact. He's sort of tucked in right behind. Hopefully Schumacher though can pull away, and it's Moreno up the road that would be interested in. My next curious thought is Berger has continued on, Patrese has continued on. They are really pushing their tires. Are they going to slow, like Hassel Mansell there? I don't know. I feel this one's a bit odd. Maybe they're just using their own technique to push and gain a place. But Mansell is only 10 seconds down the road from them. Obviously, we were interested in Moreno, but I mean, Prost is right there. He's going to get him. Schumacher only another 10 seconds down the road. I think this should be easy pickings to get Moreno. Moreno's not even pit. So, yeah, I reckon we'll have an overtake soon. So yet again, Berger and Patrese continue on. Now all these guys that haven't pit, I can't get to the screen, are below 30%, and it just really slows them down. Let's see what happens. He does go into the pits as Prost nearly goes into the back of him because of that. I'm going to turn down the fuel because at this point in time it's a bit of a waste. But I would like to say it could make a difference in the sense of maybe we could catch. But being 35 seconds behind Mansell makes it look like it's quite unlikely. And we're still on Moreno. I don't want to be looking at him. So Prost and Schumacher 4th and 5th. Oh, it's could have been a lot better. But we're in a decent position. That is Berger finally in. Is that Patrese? He's still going. He's gonna blow his tires in a minute. 28%. He's going to be losing so much time. The Berger obviously moving to 3rd, and he's just coming out of the pits, so we're nowhere near. we'll just see kind of if anything interesting develops in the last 10 laps. Okay, that makes things a little bit interesting. No more rain. It's dropping off dramatically. Oh my god, hang on a minute. Do we? Do we do it, guys? Do I just take a risk that I said I wouldn't take? I think that might be a possibility. How quick's that dropping off? How quick? How quick? Oh. You know what, I'm gonna let Prost go on by. I'm gonna let him go on by. It is not going down as quick as I'd hope, even for Schumacher to do it. Yeah, next lap though, we'll review it next lap. So I've been trying to watch the rate that it comes down at to see if we can time this. Yeah, I think we're going to go in now. I think it's coming down quick enough that we can... Oh, yeah, let's do it. You know what? It's only a few points at this time of the race. Let's just go for it. See if we can get a fastest lap or something at this point in time. What have we got to lose other than... Is it... How many points is it? 4, 5? That's 6 points, is it? Not even that, 5 points? Let's try it. We've got nothing. We've got nothing. Come on. I believe in the heart of the tires. Near enough a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, that. Yeah, look at that. It's coming up. By the time he comes out, it's going to be below 1, hopefully. So just as he's coming out, so Mansell... Oh, there's been a crash right there in the behind... turn 1 right next to us. Man, I was going to say Mansell's gone by, so he is not going to... Yeah, we've just timed... Oh, my... I composed myself, guys. That was... Yeah, so it was, I was Hakkinen. Right, let me start again. Hakkinen crashed as we were coming out the pits. You'll see us on the left-hand side, possibly there. We just out of the corner. And Hakkinen has a beautiful crash. Mansell has gone past the finish line, so he will slow down. Along, possibly, with Berger and Patrese. All have done it. We've obviously... Why does it still say... I thought he... Wait... Who came out of the pits? Oh, I timed it badly wrong. Right, okay, so... Was it Schumacher I was watching? I am so confused. I had thought it was Prost. Never mind. I don't know what's going on. Wait, Martini crashed in turn 1. Did I just miss this as well? What? What is it? Oh my god, everyone's just crashing. What is going on at this race? Right, anyway, so Prost is pit. Finally. I thought he'd already pit. I am so upset now. So it must have been Schumacher that car was going by. Okay. Very much, you can tell, chaos has ensued and I had no idea what was going on. So Prost has lost a position to Piquet, but I would have thought is very quickly going to get that position back. We're going to make the drivers push. We've got a little bit of fuel in excess to do that with. Mansell is pit now, so... I've probably not ultimately gained that much. We tried it. We failed. Let's see. Patrese, I'm assuming, would come in now as well. Yeah. So, ultimately, we've just cemented it against Benetton that Benetton are crap, and we've ultimately kicked their ass. Because, yeah, Piquet's just holding up Prost, and same with Reynolds, too, with Schumacher. But we're going to beat them. That's the positive. Can you get past him now? Is he? He's thinking about it. He's not going to do it, though. But yeah, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Schumacher with the fastest lap. That may not stay because he's obviously just the first driver out on softs. But that is, we'll take it. You know, we've got an objective for the sponsors to get a fastest lap, so we'll try it. So Mansell has crossed the line to win the race. It's been far too dramatic for my liking. I wanted to balance and give you guys entertainment, but that was in heart and mouth stuff. So these guys have been fighting instead for the fastest lap of the race. Prost holds it at the moment. He was absolutely flying. Schumacher went fastest in the first sector on this last lap. I don't think he's going to get fastest lap. Here comes Prost to finish 4th. It's been a while since we've been off the podium. It's going to happen. You know, in racing, you make mistakes and it can come back to bite you in the ass big time. And it has there, but all gives us more to fight for in the last couple of our races. That is for sure. So there are our final results after what became a very, very dramatic race. More dramatic than ever anticipated, but Nigel Mansell has won in the Williams. Williams come in 1 and 3, very frustratingly for us, but it happens. burger in there between them. So 4th and 5th for our boys. Let's just have a look though at something quite satisfying in this season. Is Senna going out of his own accord? He just went straight on, and it happened. Yeah, it means he gets a little bit less points, but we didn't gain much on him. So let's have a look at the championship standings. Ultimately, Prost still holds on to 2nd place, although Mansell's made a big jump on that side of things. Patrese then obviously coming 3rd, still pulls him away from Michael, so we're 10 points behind 5th, and that is just hurting a little bit. Constructors wise, I did anticipate it was going to happen. They scored a phenomenal 14 points compared to R5. We're now 3 points behind them in the Constructors, with work to do to gain that back. So I landed on this screen and I got a bit worried when I saw the below target. It made a noise as if we'd failed something, which we did. We lost the place just before the mid-season board review, even though it's not mid-season, it's basically the end now. That scared me a little bit. But I think when you go to the next screen and it's board confidence high, I think we're okay, I'm going to say. Yeah, we got 22 million in the bank. Good amount of money. Can you change it to pounds? I can't remember. That is going to be it for this episode today. We have Barcelona next. Always a good race to have. It's a great one live, I think. Some people don't, but it always provides good action. We got a lot of work to do then to finish off this season on a high. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and you're still enjoying the season as a whole. Let me know if you've got any feedback. There's been a few recently, and it's been really great to hear. Make these videos a bit better, hopefully. And yeah, thanks guys, and take care.